Another missing person story got nationwide attention tonight on America's Most Wanted. Roxanne Paltauf disappeared last July. The 19-year-old was staying at a North Austin motel with her boyfriend. He says they had an argument and she left without taking anything with her. No one has seen or heard from Roxanne since. Her mother hopes this national exposure will lead to a tip and to her daughter's safe return.
Oh, my world would be perfect then. You know, my nightmare will be over. It's just having that feeling that your children are protected and everything's going to be okay. After this, anything we can deal with, just we got to get her home now.
And joining us live in Washington, D.C. to talk more about this case is America's Most Wanted, Michelle Sagona. Good evening, Michelle, and thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
First and foremost, any tips generated from running Roxanne's story tonight?
Yes, I just checked the tip folder, and we do have a couple of tips coming in on this case. As folks in your area may know, Roxanne's been missing since July 2006. The reason why we decided to air her case is because her mom wrote us a letter. She actually sent us a flyer asking us to please help us locate her daughter.
And what about those tips? What about those tips can you share with us tonight, Michelle?
Well, right now there's some vague information on those tips. We're still collecting them. All of our hotline operators are busy. We have about 20 folks working here tonight, still collecting calls. Everyone's still on the phone right now. So we're hoping to get in some more leads from your area. Hopefully anyone who's watching right now that has information on this case. Again, Roxanne has been missing since July 2006. And if you have any information, I just want to encourage your audience that you can remain anonymous. You don't have to leave your name. You don't have to leave your number. And you can also submit your tip online at amw.com.
Certainly easy. And what, Michelle, do you guys have to say? There are many other young women out there who are missing and feared dead all across this country. And here in Central Texas, 19-year-old Rachel Cook comes to mind, missing for 5 years now. What about those families?
I just encourage those families to keep the faith because, take the case Ben Ownby and Sean Hornbeck. Sean Hornbeck was missing for 4.5 years. His family still went out. They were still passing out flyers. They never gave up hope. And look, they found him alive. I encourage any family out there that is dealing with a tragedy like this, that is dealing with the tragedy of having a loved one missing or a loved one gone, to not give up hope, to get out there, to continue pounding the pavement, pass out flyers, talk to people that you know. Go to your local news and try to keep putting the faces out there. You can even come to America's Most Wanted. We will take your case. We will put it up on our website. We may even put it up on our show. Write us a letter. That's what I encourage your audience to do.
All right, Michelle. And police, as you know, don't have any leads on Roxanne's disappearance. What is it? What can you tell the audience? Any little bit helps.
I do want to tell you that she was last seen wearing white shorts, a pink tank top, and some flip-flops. Now, keep in mind, that was last summer. So hopefully, if she is alive somewhere, her appearance may have changed. Her hair may have gotten a little bit longer. Maybe she has lost weight. It's really hard to tell, but I just really, again, want to encourage our audience that if they were around in July 2006 near the Budget Inn Motel in Austin, Texas, if they were around the highways in your area, maybe if they saw Roxanne walking, maybe they saw Roxanne getting into the car with someone, to pick up the phone and to call us here tonight. 1-800-CRIME-TV is the number.
And again, any little detail or information certainly is helpful. Let's switch gears a little bit, Michelle.
Sure.
Let's talk about Charlotte Mosley, the 15-year-old Austin teen stabbed to death nearly 4 years ago now at Reagan High School here in Austin. What was it about her case that you guys, why did you pick her case to feature on America's Most Wanted?
It was just a really, really tough case. I mean, this case really hit home with a lot of people here, especially on our staff. We chose this case because we really want to show the severity of teen dating violence. I mean, if you take a look, these are some signs right here. If children are involved, and I say children, I should say adolescents, because about 89% of adolescents between the ages of 13 to 18 are involved in a relationship, and 1 out of 4 have experienced some kind of traumatic experience within their dating relationship, something like yelling or controlling behaviors, limiting access to family and friends, threatening, name-calling, obsessive phone calling, and extreme possessiveness. So keep in mind that those are some of the tips. And if you are having any problems, here's the domestic violence hotline. Log on to our website to get that number.
Thank you, Michelle. We're running out of time. Thank you so much for those tips. And again, Michelle Sedona from America's Most Wanted in Washington, D.C. tonight. Again, that's America's Most Wanted, 1-800-CRIME-TV. Again, police don't have any leads on Roxanne's disappearance. So if you have information about this case, please call Austin Police at 974-5250. Again, 974-5250.